So yeah, people, I'm Christian and I'm explain you about the hypothetical past conditional. Right? It's what it's what is its function, right? Its function is for analyze alternative result to spread repentance and or to describe result to describe alternative result and reflect and also reflect about the past, right? As you can see, this is really simple. This is a really simple grammar. So as you can see there, as you can see here, this is the structure, right? What how it's how it's how is the structure of the hypothetical past conditional, right? As you can see, we always use if the subject plus had plus past participle and subject plus good, could, might, should plus have plus past participle, right? So let's see some examples. These three examples are in a positive way, in a positive. Yeah, they are positive, right? If you can see, if I had known about the party, I might have gone, right? What it's telling us that if I if I had known about the party, I might have gone. So it sounds stupid. It sounds stupid, but it's understandable, right? Understandable because it's it's a as you can see it's a repentance, right? It's kind of agreement. So that's why I'm saying I didn't go to the party, right? I didn't go to the party. Why I didn't go to the party? Because I didn't know about the party, right? This is the this is its function, right? As you can see. Let's see another example. Let's see another example, right? As you can see, if I had worked harder, I could have passed the test, right? What happened? This is a repentance, our kind of agreement, because we say this when we didn't do something, right? For instance, uh, in this case, I didn't work enough, right? So that's why I love the exam, the test, right? It's really simple. And if we see it got the structure that we said, right? Let's see. If subject had plus past participle plus subject past participle, yeah, plus subject plus good, could, might, should, like here is mine, plus have, up, it's the same, sorry, it's the same. Have, we can use whatever. We can use any of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can use any of these, right? We can use any of these, right? And the last one is the past participle, the verb in past participle, okay? So let's see another example. If I had studied harder, I could have passed the test. Nah, that's a shit. Cause damn, sorry, I'm sorry. Let's continue with another within a negative way, right? A negative way is basically the same shit, right? It's basically the same shit because we just add the net over here and over here. After a subject, we add not, right? In any of these, right? As you can see. So now let's read. If I hadn't won the lottery, I could have I I couldn't have bought a house, right? What happened in this case? If I hadn't won, it's a agreement also, a repentance, right? It's a repentance. The hypothetical past conditional is only for repentance, right? Yeah, it's only for repentance or for alternative result, right? So, as we see, as I was telling you, in this case, if I hadn't, sorry, if I hadn't won the lottery, I couldn't have bought a house. Sorry. What happened in this case? Oh, sorry. So yeah, as I was telling you, if I had not won the lottery, I could not have bought a house, right? For me, it's really understandable this topic in negations, and it's really simple to understand, right? So now let's continue with the last one. That is in an interrogative way, right? In an interrogative way, we change the hat, and instead of this, we put have, right? We put have because it's interrogative way, right? As we can see, if we see the temple, we will get the point. Okay. Let's see. Could you have finished the project if you had had more time? What's this? It's a question, right? It's a question, and it's kind of if I say, let's imagine if we had had more time, we could have finished the project. But in this case, it's a question. It's really simple, right? Could you have finished the project if you had more time? So it's a question. If you think that you have finished, you could have finished the project if you had more time. So you know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? It's really simple. It's really simple, right? It's so simple. This motherfucking topic. So yeah. Let's make another example with interrogative way, right? Let me stop the video because I'm alright, and you know what I'm saying. So as I was telling you, I got another example for you. Might they have been more successful if they invested intentionally? So it's really simple, and it's kind of, if I ask you, do you think that you could be happier or successful if you invested intentionally, right? It's really simple. It's the same if I ask that, right? So in the first case, you think it's the same if I ask you, you think that have you could have finished the project. I already said that example, but it's understandable. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yes, I guess it's everything you already are. I already said that. And the subject, the structure in a interactive way is different. Sorry. Uh, yes, sir. We change this first part, and we put it at the final, right? And we put this part at the first, right? So yeah, that's all. That's at the. So I didn't I forgot to put the topic, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So now let's start with the relative clauses, right? So what is its function? Surely you're wondering. But the relative clauses function is really to be specific when we're talking about something, or to be specific, or to specify or to clarify the idea of something or someone. For instance, just to be specific when we're talking about something or anything, right? It's the same, it doesn't shift, right? And yeah, so now let's see. The pronoun, in this case, who is for people, whom for people, whose for people or things, that people or things, which things, right? There are more, kind of one more, two more, but I just gonna teach you this one, two, three, four, five, this five, this five. So in this first case, as we can see, the teacher I forgot it, who is teaching me English is really bad. For let's see, if I say this without the who, the teacher is teaching me English really bad. I don't know, you don't know what teacher I'm talking about. But if I say the teacher who is teaching me English, in this case, is junior, is really bad, you know, you already, you will know, sorry, you will know who I'm talking about, right? For instance, if I say, oh, that dog, no, let's see the other examples, right? Now let's continue with whom, okay? As you could see, who is for people, right? Who is for people, right? So let's continue with this. The teacher who I admire, it's very experienced. Hold on. So now let's continue with the second one, right? As I was telling you, the teacher whom I admire is experienced. It's very experienced. So what means this? Really simple, right? The teacher whom I admire. In this case, is kind of, could be kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but in Spanish is al que, right? Whom I admire, whom I admire, right? If you didn't get this point, that will be your homework, right? So let's continue with this. The student whose project won the award is very happy, right? What means this? Because if this in this case got not the relative clauses, it could be a word, right? It could be a word. It could be a word because it's to be specific, right? For instance, the student project won the award is very happy. What the hell is that? Sure, you wonder what the hell is that? What the hell is that? I got not too much time, but I'm gonna try to explain it in these 2 minutes that I have, right? So, and if we say this, oh damn, yeah, you see, the student whose project won the award is very happy. Is to specify, because maybe another student won another award the last year, but in this case is to be specific, to specify, right? Let's continue with another one. The author whose book is a bestseller is very famous, right? Oh damn, sorry, it's the same point. Let's continue with the car that I bought last year is very reliable. To specify, in this case, is to specify or to be specific. Is to be specific that the car that I bought the last year, right? Maybe I bought another car this year, but if I say the car that I bought the last year is really reliable, yeah, you got the point, right? And I got